The cold, dry months can wreak havoc on your skin, I say as my cuticles fall onto the floor. Here with tips for healthy winter skin, please welcome back, she's got an incredible haircut. It's going to make you want to cut your hair. Dr. Doris Day.
Thanks for having me.
You look amazing.
Thank you. This is all Julian Farrell.
I swear you look incredible.
Thank you.
Okay, so how do we keep our dry, falling off of our body's skin healthy during the winter months?
Well, you know, the winter months, the outside air is cold, windy, dry, and then inside is hot and dry. And just those extremes in temperature alone can be really stressful on your skin. So we're going to start in the shower.
Okay.
When you take a shower, I know what kind of shower you take already. Long, hot shower. I'm predicting.
It's so hot, you could cook a chicken in there.
Yeah, well, that's not good for your skin because you pull the natural oils out of your skin. So don't do that. Not too long, not too hot. And this is also not a place to do a DIY. So people taking their own natural oils in the shower are going to make the floor slippery and you can really fall. The cleanser to use is one that has moisturizer built in. Buy it that way. When you step out of the shower, I brought a towel to remind you not to rub your skin dry, but just to pat it. Pat your skin dry, and then when it's still damp, apply your moisturizer cream, and we'll talk about why.
You know, in the summer, I stand out on the roof and let myself air dry so everyone can enjoy. Just kidding.
Nice.
I don't do
can
that.
imagine.
Don't do that at all.
Summer's coming any minute now. So cleansers for your face. I like micellar water as a cleanser. So micelles are both attracting and repelling. So it's going to pull the pollution and makeup and everything off your skin, but there's a way to use it. You take your micellar water, you put some onto a cotton pad, and then don't rub, but blot. So when you blot it, what you're going to see is the makeup will come off on your pad.
No. Dr. Day, listen, I would have to go through 900 of these. It's truly like a second face on top of my face.
Well, you'd be surprised. If you try this and you hold it there for like 30 seconds, it will pull it all the way. So
really?
Yes, it really works.
All right, put this in the trunk of my car.
Yes, it works. And then you don't have to wash after. So this is now hand sanitizer. If you're home, soap and water is so much better. Don't overwash, not too hot water, moisturize after. But hand sanitizers, if you look for ones with moisturizer, that's better. Aloe is not particularly overly moisturizing, so look for one that's designed to be moisturizing, and don't make it yourself at home because they have to have specific amounts of alcohol content. So it's not a DIY. Sunscreen, I brought this to remind you. This is what I take on vacation just for me, and I know you do the same.
Same.
Ryan, I'm leaving this for you.
Yeah, no, you need to start.
Travel size sunscreen every day, all year round, because UVA rays are every day, all year round. And the studies show that when you use sunscreen every day, you have a 25% lower risk of skin cancer and premature aging. You don't want a wrinkle, wear sunscreen every day.
Okay, now listen, speaking of wrinkles, Ryan wants to get in here. Just kidding. He doesn't have any wrinkles. More ways to keep our skin hydrated in the winter with Ryan when we come back.
We are back with Dr. Doris Day. More ways to keep your healthy skin in the winter, right? Keep it looking good. So we're going to start with the feet now?
Yes, because your feet get really super dry in the winter. So I made a DIY especially for you because it only has one ingredient.
Okay.
So you can't mess this one up. So basically you
Yes,
get a
I can.
Ziploc bag, a Ziploc bag, and I'm using buttermilk because buttermilk has lactic acid in it and good fats. So you're
Okay.
going to just pour the buttermilk carefully into the bag, just enough to cover the feet. You don't have to fill it up. And then you put your feet in the bag, right, and soak it for about 20 minutes.
Well, that must feel really nice.
It feels so good. And you can warm this to room temperature.
Can you bathe in buttermilk?
You could. You could put a cup in your bathtub. Actually, that's really
When's the
good for
weekend here?
hydrating the skin. It's so nice. So you'll soak for 20 minutes, rinse, and then you'll put a thick ointment on your feet, and then a little sock,
Okay,
and wear
let's
that for 2 hours. I like the ones that have the little rubber so that they don't slip. You don't slip.
2
okay?
hours and then take it off and
40
all
minutes,
good to
20
go.
minutes,
Okay,
rinse,
2 hours
and
of
then
sock.
2 hours
Okay.
of the ointment and the sock.
Got it.
Okay, now moisturizing. Kelly was asking about hands and cuticles falling off. If you overwash your hands, actually we did that once, so we're going to talk about moisturizing lotion versus creams. So lotions will have your skin dry out more because it'll pull the water out into the air. And creams are more hydrating and they're thicker. So you want to use a rich, creamy one. And that's really, really, really important. Okay?
Okay.
So rich, creamy moisturizer, and moisturize your hands especially. Then for a humidifier, if you don't have a humidifier, what I want you to do is get a bowl of water and the bowl of water should have a large surface area. You put this near your heat source. That will help you a lot because the water will evaporate into the air. Don't use super hot water because that is going to have to cool off before the water evaporates out. So lukewarm water, it'll evaporate out. And wear layers rather than overheating the room.
Okay, and what about skin irritation? We have the mask knee,
Right.
we have the scarf
so
knee.
Skin irritation. So wearing scarves, you don't want a harsh wool itchy scarf.
Okay.
Because that's going to irritate your neck. And the other thing is when you take your scarf off, it can pull your earlobe. So I've been repairing a lot of earlobes because people are taking their scarves or
And their earring gets
their
caught and
earring
it
gets
tears?
caught and it hurts.
Oh, do you have video?
So no. So use a soft scarf against the neck. Take it off slowly, and
Okay.
that will really help as well.
Kelly tells me, she tells me many things. Childbirthing, she was talking about earlier. Also SPF indoors. I learned so much
SPF
from her.
indoors and outdoors.
Really?
Because
Okay.
yes, if you're near a window, that is also important. And you don't, and even from computer screens, zinc-based is better than the other more absorbed sunscreens, better
Okay.
than avobenzone.
Doc, always good to see you. For more
Great to
information
see
on
you.
Dr. Day's tips and more, you can go to kellyandryan.com. Coming up next, we're going to meet the Vernon family right after the break. Stay with us. It matches, right? Live is partnered with the International Well Building Institute for Winter Wellness Week. When you see the Well Health Safety Seal at your favorite places, it means that health and safety measures have met rigorous scientific standards. Look for the Well Health Safety Seal outside and feel safer going inside.